Let's welcome Mr. Subin for the talk.
Good morning. Distinguished guest, I feel privileged to stand before you presenting my organization because I may be the youngest speaker who got invited for the event. So I have very less experience compared to the giants who are sitting here. And right to start with, I have a small presentation to deliver some of the thoughts which I have developed over these years in construction sector. So what you can see, can you go back please? Yeah. So as you can see, this is the most played game by a child in his childhood. I think some of you might have played. This is called building blocks. So basically this is like building a structure without any scientific thing. Just to maintain a hand-eye coordination, we used to buy these kind of toys for our kids. But as you can see, construction is not a child's game. It has got its own very important technologically driven structure in which the construction industry is built upon. As we can see in previous construction, as Sir was telling, evolved with civilization when people usually dwell in a cave. So very less complex construction thing. Then we moved on to complex structures, and now we can see there is no unique structures. Every house is built different, every commercial space is built different. So everything is changing like drastically along with the civilization progress and the human life progress. So if we could see Mr. Narendra Deshpande ji was telling it when ITIs were started, there was a program called IT Draftsman Civil. It has got very relevance in the previous era because he was the only guy in the town who knows to draw the design for a house to get the sanction from the local authorities to start construction. So these three agencies are mainly still playing in the traditional skilling area, but I call them traditional because they are having a legacy of doing this thing, and they stick on to that old traditional methods of syllabus. Maybe curriculum updation is not that much efficient that we do in the NSQF thing. Slowly there is a transformation happening. And in the Polytechnic institution, if you say, it's a diploma in civil engineering. That is a little bit more than the draftsman civil. And of course, in the engineering, it's BTech and MTech. So the new developments are NSQF aligned programs, which are actually industry driven, as people in the industry and academia sit together to make the curriculum, so that the students who is undergoing the training in NSQF is rightly employable in the industry. And adding the extra to the traditional program, as Santosh sir was mentioning, even if we talk about technology, whatever technology it develops, there is a high requirement of human involvement. That is the extra to these traditional programs. Or the bridging the gap is the cliche statement in the skilling arena. So we can call it either way. So as Unnikrishnan sir was mentioning about IIIC, that is owned and managed by Kase. Actually, we have established that center in Kollam, Indian Institute of Infrastructure and Construction. That is why, because it started actually 4 years back. Some of the pioneers in my office actually have a foresight that construction sector is going to be the talk of the day. So we have established a very large facility over there which is not utilized to its optimum, and there we offer three levels of programs. In technician level program, another is supervisory and managerial. And I feel a bit hesitant to show it because Santosh sir was mentioning there are 250 plus career options, and I am telling only 3, maybe somewhere around in between, and altogether it makes 250. So in technician, what we actually expect is to equip somebody to select tools which are required to carry out a particular task, assist in the professional work, and he should have a very good spoken written communication ability has to be with the technician itself, because now we see a lot of migrant laborers coming in, or else if we have some plan in mind, he have his concern in mind, nobody is training a mason in the traditional sector to speak properly to his client or to the managers. So what we look forward is, like in technician level job roles, the communication is a main thing. Communication is common for across the job roles, but it should be there. In supervisory level, we impart in-depth technical skill, practical industry experience in latest techniques, broad theoretical knowledge and cognitive and practical skills related with problem solving. So supervisors are very much necessary to manage a particular structure. And in one of the last meetings which I attended with Knowledge Economy Mission, I came to hear a word called experience economy. So everybody is asking for experience. So there is a concern in me when I was a student passing out my MBA institute. How can I have experience if nobody is giving me a job? So there are multiple opportunities called apprenticeships, internships, and Knowledge Economy Mission is actually giving a very good boost to that, such kind of a thing. So people who are interested to get industry experience are having a lot of opportunity now. And then comes the managerial thing. Of course, there should be some critical thinking has to happen. He has to have good mathematical abilities, data gathering and analytical skills. He has to create some ethical, socially skilled handlers having responsibility for team performance and development. So in these segments, actually we do a lot of discussions in IIIC, and there we expect he should have a great communication, customer service skills, leadership and teamwork skills. So in these three levels, we are actually doing the training, and I got this image from Google actually, no copyright is given. Actually, I searched for BIM and I got this. So from the very first slide, I was showing you the building blocks where a kid is making a structure, and this I think is a complex BIM structure which is being made. So construction is up to this and beyond. That's what I have to tell you, and from this I'm concluding my remarks. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And as Shiju sir was telling, I met him during the IndiaSkills regional competition at Hyderabad, and he was actually very keen in associating with us. The paperwork is going on, and the IIIC blockage he has pointed out will be resolved soon, because we are the owners of IIIC. Anyway, we will be associating with BIMLabs, and most of the government agencies and the skilling agencies will anyway be associating with BIMLabs to tap that opportunity. And we really look forward to work with BIMLabs and other government agencies. And of course, I thank all the dignitaries and for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thanks for the person listening. Thank you.